How does authoritarianism explain human obedience? Imagine living in a society where following orders is not just expected but almost automatic. That's what authoritarian systems often create. They concentrate power in a single leader or a small ruling group. This setup demands strict compliance from everyone, often suppressing personal freedoms and independent thinking. When you think about obedience in such a context, it's not just about individual choices. It's about how social and institutional forces shape behavior. In these systems, obedience is kept alive through mechanisms that legitimize authority. Governments, legal systems, media, education, and even religious organizations work together to reinforce the idea that following authority is necessary for social order. These institutions set norms that make submission seem normal and even essential. People learn from a young age that respecting authority is part of being a good member of society. Fear plays a big role too. When authorities use threats, violence, or surveillance, it discourages resistance. People often comply because they fear punishment or social exclusion. Leaders may also spread propaganda, convincing people that obedience is for their safety or the good of the nation. This manipulation makes it easier for individuals to accept commands that might go against their personal morals. The social identity of individuals is also important. Many people feel a strong sense of loyalty to their country, leader, or ruling party. This loyalty can lead to conformity and obedience as a way of showing allegiance and belonging. Social pressures and the risk of being punished or ostracized push people further into compliance. From a sociological point of view, obedience under authoritarianism is learned early through socialization. Cultures that emphasize respect for authority, discipline, and order shape how people behave and think about obedience. Over time, this becomes part of their identity and normal way of interacting within groups. In practical terms, authoritarian regimes explain why people follow rules even if they conflict with their personal beliefs. The control over social institutions, combined with coercion and the shaping of identities and norms, creates a social environment where obedience is expected and often necessary for survival or acceptance. So, in the end, obedience in authoritarian systems isn't just about individual choices. It's about how social structures, cultural norms, and power dynamics work together to make submission a natural part of life. People often obey because the system makes it the easiest and safest option, and because their sense of identity aligns with the authorities' demands.